Hey guys, I just wanted to do an update. I really don't think this is going to be as quick as I want it to be, but I wanted to do an update nonetheless. Just a few things. I wanted to talk about how there's these girls in my school. One of them's like, "You're not goth." I'm sorry, I'm really tired. It's 12:30 in the morning. Yeah, but she was like, "You're not goth. You're not goth." It's like, you don't wear black, you're not all like dark, or like you're not that much of a loner, like reading Shakespeare doesn't make you goth. I'm like, no, goth is just what I am, alright? And it's not something, in my opinion, that can be described in the stereotypes that you think are there, because yeah, there are stereotypes for gothic people, and I am there are gothic stereotypes, as much as I hate it, that I do like fall into. But I mean, one of my old goals was to break stereotypes. That was like my goal in life. I broke so many stereotypes. Just it was insane. Like, I'm not your typical goth person. I'm not your typical guy. I do sports that other people don't even consider sports. Like, I swim, I do archery, I fence. And I mean, those are hardcore sports when you think about it. I shoot. I mean, that's a lot of hardcore stuff when you think about it. I mean, you play with swords. Swimming actually exercises every single muscle in your body. And when you're doing a 400 meter and you're in a race, that doesn't even compare to running. I mean, there's no comparison between running and swimming a 400 meter. I mean, running a 400 meter and swimming a 400, running a 100 meter would probably be the equivalent of swimming a 400 meter, just because all the muscles that it works out. But sorry, ADD off topic. But I was just thinking about it, because I don't fall into your stereotypes. I don't just listen to metal. Yes, I listen to metal, but I also listen to techno. I listen to alternative. I listen to some quote-unquote emo music, whatever. I'm not even your average guy. I mean, look, I'll show you guys. I want to show you guys. I have stuffed animals, and I will admit it, but it's because you have to see what I do to my stuffed animals. If you guys know me, then you know that I carry around safety pins like nonstop. This is what I keep my safety pins in. It's called Torture Teddy. As soon as the light stops fucking up, hold on. That just made it worse. Alright, there we go. Now you can see more. It's like all in the ears and in the nose, and there's red all over it from marker. Because I wanted to imitate blood, and all over the arms and stuff. And then this is how hardcore this little bear is. I'm sorry if my voice sounds varied. It's my microphone. Not sure if you guys can see it. Hold on, try to make it focus. There's actually a slit in the back of this bear. No, you can't see it. What if I pull it away? Are you gonna focus for me? Are you gonna focus? Come on, please. Please focus. No, it's not really gonna focus. There's a cut. Here, I'll try to get it really close. You might be able to see it if I get it really close. No. There's a cut in the back of this from where I used to hide my razor blades from when I was emo. Oh, hey. Who knew? Stick my fingers in it and pulling it away worked. That looks so wrong. But see that? And that's its like stuffing and shit. But that's my Torture Teddy. Where I keep all my safety pins. This was actually one I got from court, and then this I got from my aunt. This is actually one of my. I like this one a little more. It's my Snoopy. These are the gauges that I had. These are my actual gauges themselves. The clear one right here. Wait a minute. Haha, there we go. Alright. So, that one right there is the one I started with. And then I actually went to this horseshoe one. And then I went to this one. I don't see it. Might be in here. I doubt it. I don't really know where the gauges are that I had. I made actual plugs because I didn't feel like having them in. But I mean, I'm just going back to my original topic. I mean, I'm not normal. And this is also an update because I haven't made an update in like 2 forevers. So, but just to let you guys know, I'm still alive and I'm still breaking stereotypes apparently, and I didn't even realize it. But I mean, I don't care. You know, I don't care what you think. And main thing is like, well, why don't you just go to school and act like the same way you do on here? It's because I mean, I do to a certain extent, but not as much as I really want to. Like these wristbands, I would never wear these wristbands at school, and I always wear them. If you guys, I don't know, I don't post videos on this channel a lot, but I've on my other channels. If you watch any of my other channels, I try to keep them all separate, so I'm not gonna put any links because there's certain things on that channel I don't want you to see, and like the people who watch that channel, I don't want them to see this shit because then they'll be like, "What the fuck is going on?" So yeah, but you know, I usually always wear wristbands, but I wouldn't wear that to school because, you know, they would think that I was emo, and you know what, I'm just done dealing with people's bullshit, so I adapt, you know. I mean, I went to a school where I had to fucking wear uniforms, and I hated that. But I mean, I worked it, you know. I had to wear sleeve, short sleeve shirts. I cut the sleeves off, and I wore ties every fucking day. You know, I did my own thing with it, and I'll always do my own thing with everything. And you know what? I'm going to continue to break stereotypes, and I'm going to continue to be my own self because I'm not going to adhere to any stereotypes, and I'm not going to conform to anything. You know, I'm going to be me because, I mean, if I can't be myself, then then if I can't be myself, then who's going to be me? You know, that's the way I see it. I describe my style as gothic, and if that's not what you think it is, then that's your opinion. But I mean, other than that, I have some really cool friends. Like, I have friends in choir. It was funny because I was sitting in choir the other day with they were these scrubs, these 6th graders, and one of them was like, "I don't see you in class ever. What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "I'm an after-school chorus." He's like, "What do you mean? You're doing this? What do you mean?" And I'm like, "I'm doing this for extra credit." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "I'm doing this for fun." And his jaw just dropped. He's like, "Who in their right mind would do this shit for fun?" 1, I'm not in my right mind. 2, I'm not normal. I love music, you know. I love to sing and I love to play my instruments. And I'm just not normal. And I'm really proud of that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. My goal was to keep it under 5 minutes. I failed. I'm sorry. If you watched the whole thing, thank you. I didn't do it in this video because I have someone that watches my videos that doesn't like Shakespeare. So in my next video, I will read Shakespeare for you. I'm going to read part of Hamlet, you know, the famous speech, "To be or not to be." So I'm actually going to make that right now. But thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And if you didn't subscribe, click the button. It should be, wait for it. It should be right around that area. I tend to be really good at that, or at least I would hope I am. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.